Hello everyone, this is a pretty back with another deck review. Today we're doing, well, it's almost kind of a re-review. It's the Hellions second edition V2 from Illusionist. As you'll see, it's pretty much the same as the original, a couple exceptions. The box says Hellions in this black embossing, and you got this devil's tail, very embossed. And it is upside down, as you can see, because he decided to take David Blaine's backwards deck idea and turn it upside down. uh, on the one side, it does say there's something. You can't read it. It says, with the devil. It's really hard to make out. And on the other side, it says something. Oh yes, it says don't play cards. So it says don't play cards with the devil. Or with Daniel Madison, for that matter. The top actually has what you usually see on the bottom, the Illusionist Point Card Company logo and info. And then the bottom, which is usually the top, has the Madison logo. And in the back, which is usually on this side, this is the front, it's actually usually the back, has the back design. That actually says open and forfeit all on the bottom there. And this, of course, is usually back, but it has the front on it. It's all backwards. And I don't know why. The flap, it says as above, so below. Not as about, as about. And it's a little triangle arrow pointing down. And these flaps, you get more symbols, and so what they mean exactly. And it's a fairly straightforward tuck case aside from all the embossing in here. You get the Madison logo, devil ears or tails. And at the bottom, it's the devil, and it says sexy devil. Ooh, you sexy dog. Now this is one of the difference. There is a gaff card that actually has Daniel Madison's hand looking like a devil's hand, or maybe it is a devil's hand, with tattoos and big fingernails on the back design, and the other side says the back design. So it's a gimmick or a gaff double backward. I don't know what the hell you would do with that. Kind of a waste, in my opinion. I mean, what the hell are you going to do with that? I don't know. Somebody got any ideas? And then you get a standard double backer. And the back design, it's like before, it's got the Madison logo. It's got these devil cherubs. And it says magic is dead. And as above, so below. Yeah, very interesting. The Jokers say Joker in the corner. And it's a ink bottle with blood. And there's a 9 of clubs reveal. 9 of spades reveal on the side. And again, some symbols on there, whatever that's supposed to mean. And in the other one, Joker again on top and bottom, in the corners I should say. And it's a thing that says Soul Deed of Ownership. And it's autographed by somebody, Devil. And yeah, it's a little letter. Now, what you'll find with this deck is the Ace of Spades has nothing going on with it. It's one of the others that has something going on with it. And if you get the rest of the series, the Confession series, everyone has a different special ace, which is pretty cool. We'll get into that. You'll see all 4 reviews in one day, probably, maybe not. But this is the Ace of Spades in this one. This is Spade Pip. And there's your Ace of Hearts. They actually got bigger pips than the number cards, so that's why they're here, I guess. Or maybe not. I can't recall. Oh, I'm gonna thing on my finger that hurts. I got the edge of the card in my finger there. There is the Ace of Diamonds. You can see it's got a black within the diamond pip, and it's a devil. Daniel Madison, the devil, I guess. It says don't play cards with the devil. It's very interesting. Fitting. The court cards are fairly standard. They modified the faces on some. You will see that each deck, again, they've done different things with the court cards. And this one side is modified. The other side, He's dead. He's got no eyes. And it's just a standard one, which is pretty interesting. They all seem to be asleep or dead. Here's Madison, and he's got, on this side he's got a red dot, and this one he's got a 9 of clubs reveal. His favorite card, I'm guessing. If he ever does a contest and asks, what is my favorite card? Go with that one. That's my guess. There is, I don't think it's Laura London. She doesn't have red hair. I'm not sure who it is off the top of my head. So they modified some. There's Blaine, of course. And the whole idea behind this kind of game was, you can see the back design is well full of detail. It's the most detailed back design Madison's ever done. It was inspired by his gator backs. And then you get this one. Again, it's different from one side to the other. Here he's committing suicide. Here he's got devil ears. And then the number cards, fairly straightforward. Smaller pips than usual. And the hearts and diamonds actually have a black border to them, which is a pretty good idea, I think. And that is that. They are pretty interesting. I think the original one came with a duplicate. I could be wrong. But, yeah, it seems like it's a, these cards have a crust stock. Not that illusionists advertise what the stock and finish is. And it is a crust and finish. Printed by USB-C. They're pretty interesting, that's for sure. I'm going to say crap is what I'm going to say. There was part of the deck. I'll pick those up in a minute. For now, I'm going to say for this one, I don't remember what I said last time. I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10. How's about that? And that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Don't forget the thumbs up. I know you want a thumbs up for watching me throw my cards on the ground. 5 of them. I should have asked you, how many did I drop on the ground? I did a contest with that, but it's too late now. But that is that. Like I said, comment, rate, subscribe. And tune in next time to see how many cards VJ throws on the ground. See you.